Tony. I'm the intern here at Intern.mov. Why don't you guys come on inside and I'll show you a little bit about what I do and what we have going on here. Follow me and I'll show you where I work. So this is where I did all my work on the computer here at Nautilus.net, and I had the opportunity to do a lot of different things with my time here. We are an HP authorized reseller, so one of the first things I did was I took a series of webinars provided by HP to gain a sales certification. Also, through HP's partner portal, I worked with their marketing team and helped design and deliver a direct marketing postcard related to storage virtualization that we sent out to a few thousand people. Other marketing I did was mass email marketing. I used two programs, one for a Mac, one for a PC here. The PC one is online, it's called Emma, and we sent out a bunch of marketing flyers, specials, a bunch of different things to a lot of people, thousands at a time through there. And then we used both systems to track the response rate we got, how many opens, how many link clicks, things like that to see what kind of effect we were having with those materials. Also, the one on the Mac was direct mail, and we used that through our website where people could actually subscribe to our blog and early specials we had where we'd send them out there early before they were posted, and they could get direct access to that through the website. Another part of my job here was sales assistant. I worked with the sales team to post things online, and along with that I answered questions that people had regarding those posts, even sold a few products through there, and then tracked the sales of those products to see whether they needed to be removed, reposted, if we had stock left, things like that. After that, I got another certification, this time through EMC. That was a live online webinar we did with a product consultant there, and they pretty much explained the features of the VNX series, and then we took a test, or I took a test, and passed and got my certification. Finally, a lot of my time here was spent working on the website. I would do back-end things with HTML and the PHP files that we had, and edit the look and feel of the front page. I added a couple buttons. I also added some web pages, and I did a lot of blog posts. Everything I did here I would take notes and keep track of, and then at least weekly, a lot of times more, I'd post what was going on with the blog, what I was doing, things I was learning, and a bunch of other stuff. One of the last things I did here was create a page. It's called the cash buyback page, where I use back-end tools to create a form where people can insert information for equipment they have from a data center or anything like that, and then we would assess it and offer them cash or stored credit, something along those lines, and buy it back from them. Just recently we did a buyback from a data center here in Seattle, and we've got the stuff out in the warehouse, so why don't we head out there and take a look at what we've got. Come right this way. Over here on the left we have our inventory input center. This is where the technicians will input all the inventory for everyone else to use. This is the tech bench here. This is where technicians do all their work, refurbishing the servers, testing everything out. Right back here we've actually got a couple of DL360s that are getting tested. We use the HP Insight software on this machine over here to test every server that comes in the door up to post, so to make sure it's up to HP factory standards so that we can give it a warranty before we send it out. Right over here we've got some parts that we use to refurbish the servers, and all of those parts are up to HP factory standards too, so that we can also give that warranty. I want to show you guys one more thing before we head out. Right over here we've got a fresh batch of servers that we got in from a data center in Seattle, so let's go check them out. So right here we've got some DL580s, and what we do when we first get things in here is we'll put an inventory tag on them, and they use the information off of these tags to input it into the system so that they can track it and everyone can keep track of what's going on. These DL580s are a really popular server from HP, and so right over here we've got some more servers. These are DL380s. These are one of the most popular servers in the world. These ones happen to be G5s, not the newest generation, but still a quality server. I've learned through my time here at NautilusNet that not everyone needs the latest generation to do what they need to do. Some data centers can actually be well served and get more value for their money from an older generation, such as a G5. They can get better ROI and quicker payback sometimes. So it's something to keep in mind. You don't have to have the newest product, but these are all going to be refurbished and HP certified, so they will have their warranty. And that's what I've learned here. I've had a good internship here at NautilusNet. I've learned a lot, and I think they've benefited from it as well. Thank you.
I'm George. I'm the CEO of NautilusNet, and I'm here to thank Tony for participating in our internship program. We've enjoyed working with him. He's been with us for about 4 months. He's accomplished a lot. We've been really pleased with what he's had to contribute. He's always on time. He's always with a bright attitude and extremely helpful. He's very intelligent. He's learned to pick up a lot of the things that we've showed him. And I think the thing that's probably been the most exciting thing for me as the CEO is that he's added just an atmosphere of positive energy and very thoughtful. When I asked him to do something through email or verbally, he was always accomplishing the tasks that I asked him. He was always communicating clearly and concisely to me, and I had no problems working with him. In a small company, labor is always very valuable, and especially my labor, so I couldn't necessarily spend a lot of time in over-communicating things to Tony, but he took what I had to offer in reference to guidance, and he ran with it. So we're very pleased with what he's contributed over the last 4 months, and we're looking forward to hearing about his future endeavors. And I think anyone that chooses to employ him, or if he chooses to seek out his master's degree, I think he'll find success wherever he goes. And I'm glad we were able to participate in his success at NautilusNet, and we'll be sorry to see him go. Thank you, Tony, for all your contributions.
Thank you.